How's it going, everybody? It is July 27th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. I want to do a sales update because we have 5 days to go. I'm recording this first thing in the morning, and so far I have two sales. I'll get into that, but I wanted to give you the kind of what's been happening in July. For me, it's been exciting because right off the bat, I would say probably the first week, first 10 days, I could see that the gap between June and July was significant. Let's say significant. We can go with that word because the difference was about 50 sales in total. Like it would go anywhere from 40 to 60, but it stuck around 50 sales. So that right away I knew that the momentum right off the bat was pretty good. So this is where I am right now. This is the US market, as you can see here from the beginning of the month, 178 sales, 13 returns. Total amount in sales 3,208, and royalties are 535. Now this drops, from time to time, and it dropped by a few pennies, but that's enough to show this two here on the screen, and that just tells me that there's room to increase my prices, and I'm not talking about the new products that I'm listing because all those t-shirts like the standard and premium ones are being listed at 19.99. So that gives me a bit of room for better royalties, but I did go through a kind of testing phase where I think I remember telling you guys that I was listing everything for 15.99, like starting with the standard t-shirts and then kind of increasing my prices depending on the product. But like I was going for very low royalties just to see if there would be a spike in sales. The conclusion was that no, it doesn't really make a difference. If your products are good, they will sell. So this is what my week looks like in the US again. Yesterday was fairly bad. Like that was a bad day, right, for sales. But going back to my average and where I'm talking about strength of international markets, my total was 10 sales yesterday. So like I'm more and more realizing the importance of these international markets. Not that I didn't before, but I'm just saying like when I actually have a pretty low month, that's when I realize how important it is to actually work on those other marketplaces. So with 5 days to go, I'm sitting at 180, which beats out all of these 160s here, and there's a very, very high chance that I'm going to beat out these 2 months. So the way it looks, this is going to be either the second best or one of the best months since November of 2021. So even though these numbers are coming in kind of low and it's not picking up, there's no huge momentum in the US marketplace, these are still very strong months if I'm looking at my historical data here, and going back a very long time. So basically the conclusion here is that things are going well. Now, looking at my total sales, 308. So actually this might be, yeah, this is this month. So this month, let me just reload. I just want to make sure because I was testing something out. Yeah, 306. So 306 right now. The 308 number is my previous month and my previous month's total. So I am two sales away with 5 days to go to reaching and beating my last month's total sales, which is amazing. So that's kind of that. This is what I was talking about: international marketplaces and the strength, and why it feels so good to actually start getting sales in those other marketplaces. So 306 with US leading the way. But look at this, and I'll actually go back to my previous screen to show you guys because last couple of days Japan's just like the sales have started coming in yesterday with four, and it's like these are not huge sales, but I'm just saying when you notice out of your 10 sales, four coming in from Japan, and then the day before like two, and this is when it wakes up, like it's just nice to see. And already today I have a sale in Japan. So something happens, and I'm not sure what the algorithm is and everything, but once in a while I'll get a spike in sales in a certain country, and it's just kind of like, oh, this feels good. I remember Germany, like right now, if you see like there's random sales here and there, but I've had days with 7, with 14 sales, and you know that just kind of is it feels good. Uh, all of my automation tools, everything that I'm using, research tools are working great. I'm now able to keep up easily with my uploads and with my designs because now I'm basically when I'm just talking about uploading and designing, I am using Canvas Titans for designs, this for scaling up, for pretty much, you know, just generating, you know, 100 designs in one shot. And then when it comes to uploading products, I'm still using Merch Titans automation. I'm going to be testing out another tool pretty soon. I'm going to tell you guys about it when I actually, you know, test it out and actually have some information on it. But it is, my understanding is that it is a competitor of Merch Titans Automation. And when I was looking to actually sign up to start paying for a service, I have been exploring a few different tools. So we're going to test that out. I'll let you guys know. We'll see if there's any difference and, you know, benefits of one versus the other. So far, things are looking good. I definitely can't complain. 306. If let's say let's look at the last 7 days, and we'll so 82. So 306, and let's say if we even do another, I don't know, 50, 60 sales overall in the next 5 days, if we stick to that 10 sales a day average, you know, things are looking good, and it looks like it's going to be like a 350 plus month, which, you know, feels really good, especially with these kinds of royalties. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys. The month is going well. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.